What a sense of anticipation. It's like the World Cheese Olympics about to kick off. 2,500 cheeses, it's so exciting. In fact, more than that. And all these judges from all over the world. It really is a very special moment. And we're here, BBC Good Food in Birmingham.
Well, here we are again. Now, last year, Canaries, 30 degrees. This year,
Birmingham, it's pretty much freezing.
But is it as big?
Bigger than ever, it's huge. This is the biggest cheese show in the world competition because we've got 2,632 cheeses at the last count in from 29 countries and a stellar lineup of judges. We've got over 200 judges.
From 15 countries.
So those 200 judges is broken down into teams of 4 and they're going to find out the best of gold, silver and bronze, and then from each table you have a super gold. They go forward as the best from that table.
And then, later in the afternoon, all the super golds are judged and pulled down to just 14 cheeses, which are then judged by the Supreme Panel to find the 2010 World Cheese Awards champion.
Calcium lactate crystals. Crystals.
That's good. I think that's nice. Very goudery to me.
A little farmy.
Is it dirty?
Yeah, we were missing the first one.
That's what
Coming
I
out the
like.
nose.
I like a little bit of smell on them. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. You think it should be cleaner for a Gouda?
I think it should be cleaner. Yeah. I think that is the classic Gouda flavour.
Jamie Montgomery, amongst all these great cheesemakers from all around the world, it must be nice like catching up with old friends.
It is. It's like a family occasion. We're so lucky in the cheese world. We've got so many good, great people to go and meet. It's just wonderful to get the opportunity to see them all in one place.
What's remarkable about this particular competition, but it's so international. They really have flown in from all corners of the cheese world.
There are quite a few competitions that are sort of vying to be international. I know NAT, which has sort of been looking to be that way, but this one's maintaining its status. It really is amazing how they managed to get all the cheeses here.
So again, we're still on breeze from pasteurised milk. A very pleasant fragrance to it.
Again, the rind is quite creamy. It's not very hard.
But we've got a nice creamy
But again,
cheese all the way through.
I think the flavour
There's no chalky centre to it.
The flavour's incredible.
The flavour is not intense at all. Only at
But it's
the
not
end, maybe a
correct.
little bit aftertaste.
It promises a lot more than it actually delivers, I think. I think it's a little bit disappointing.
That's more like it. Actually got much more smell than all the others. The last
Now you see that smells.
three.
And the smell. The smell is just
That
much
last three
better.
did. For a mini product, I don't mind that.
Now this is rather marvellous because I'm joined by Mike Cook, the adjudicator. So Mike, what is your role as the adjudicator?
I'm more an arbitrator.
Oh, right.
The idea is that when judges disagree, and there's usually a strong personality in any judging team, my role is to go in and make sure that strong personality doesn't dominate too much, so that the other people's votes count. If there's any kind of disagreement in the team, they call me, I come out, I sort it out, and if necessary, I'll take the cheese to another judging team to make sure it's judged fairly and not one overweening personality dominating. We have bronze, silver and gold. So each judging team will judge the ones that are in front of them against that criteria. They're not judging against each other, So there may be 5, 6, 8 cheeses of a particular type, but they're not judging them against each other, they're judging them of their type. So they will award them bronze, silver or gold reward, depending on the points they award, up to 25 for a gold. Amongst the products they're judging, they will apply a supreme gold for the best cheese within their table. And those will go forward for the judging this afternoon for the World Champion. We find that people who are successful in these competitions go on to do extremely well commercially. And that's a key point, isn't it?
And it really is truly international.
Oh yes, truly international. It's the biggest cheese competition in the world.
And this is mature block creamery cheddar made between August 2009 and November, so it's quite young. Usually one sort of up to 2 years.
Smell, right? It's got really nice smell to it.
With the 2 years old? No, at least 1 year. So a year and a half. It's very, very sweet, I think. It's not got the sort of meatiness to back it up.
But it's good.
That certainly doesn't look anything like I expected it to.
I know. This is like
It's got mould all over it.
Yeah.
It's like a... Oh, that wasn't very good.
It's also very
Hey,
unusual.
wait a minute, I'm going to cut it because I think it's got something in it.
yes.
A surprise.
I think it has chives,
Ah,
right?
yes, it's got chives in it. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
It looks nice. It looks very nice.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that they also decided to put this on top. There's like 3 things going on.
It's a strong smell of garlic.
It's very chive and garlicky.
It is very clever.
Probably too much because you're not really getting an awful lot of the flavour of the cheese.
That's very, very different to this one, which had some Calvados, booze, something in it. Prefer this one to that one, actually. Doesn't it look pretty, though?
It does.
It's attractive.
And it has a good color as well.
But at the end of the day, you eat it, you don't look at it.
No.
Yeah.
No. And it's not worthy of an award.
No.
What on earth? Like a bar of soap.
With the scarcity of additives in it, I hope it's truffle or something like that.
Oh. Is that 2 cheeses?
Yes, it was.
Carlos, you're
is
quite
too
right.
cheap.
It's too cheap. It's too cheap.
So, Arwen, firstly, what does it mean to be involved with these awards and how significant are they?
I think they're very significant because we have cheese from all over the world. Presentation is not as important because we have small portions, but it really is a world battle. And I've been involved with these now for many, many years. And it's always exciting to see something new, something different, as well as the good old-fashioned flavoursome cheese. I really enjoy coming to these World Cheese Awards.
A lot of these cheeses, as you know, don't make it out of Europe, or they're very regional places. And so to be able to have the opportunity to come and see them and taste some of them is really wonderful. Especially when I go back to Mexico and I try to help cheesemakers there to find new flavors that are interesting. So it's good to have a sense of what is being produced on the other side of the world and what is being liked on the other side of the world as well.
I agree, and John agrees with you. This is more complex flavor. This is very smooth.
How much we need for silver? 21.
So high silver, 18 points.
Yeah.
That one's really nice, but I'd say
That's
that's a bronze.
That's they're going to be making that cheese every single day of the week, and it's the same day in, day out.
But Roger, the graininess doesn't worry me in here. So we have 1 silver here.
And nothing on that one.
No. You know, it's a little bit like a child in a play park, but this is for grown-ups. But this is serious fun, because where in the world can you come and taste a variety of cheeses like this? we all make a living from cheese, you know. Cheese is near to our pocket and near to our stomach and near to our hearts. So it means that I can come here and see a variety of cheeses that I can see nowhere else in the world. It's great fun, but it's very serious.
It's the first time I've ever done anything like this. And just having a cheese shop in, or had a cheese shop in Blackburn, I'm learning a lot about a lot of different things today. It's really good fun, though. It's really good.
We come from different parts of the world, but what's really interesting is that our expectations of cheese might be slightly different, but actually there's broad consensus, give or take. You know, we're really, what we're looking at is what the quality is, the balance of cheese.
Well, for me, we are coming to this competition since many years, and we always make the best prizes, first prizes and things. But it's also interesting to see the other products. And the funny thing is that we here, we four are from very different parts, but in our church we agree.
Firm body, isn't it?
Yeah. A lot more body than
Better body, yeah.
Nice, woody, full, round flavor, good complexity, several layers to it.
That doesn't destroy my taste buds.
But it's sort of balmy flavour, isn't it? Sort of
Yeah, it is.
It's quite a nice mellow note to it in a way, isn't it? It's quite rounded. Yeah.
Top note caramelly. Yeah. Then the farmhousey kind of delivers on that as well. So quite like that.
Kathy's trained from Whole Foods in the USA. You can see by the roll call of badges that you've been around the world tasting, which must be a great platform. But also, where do they rate the World Cheese Awards on that level? It's very international.
Well, it's very well respected. So everyone from the United States likes to understand who's entered the Cheese Awards, what the results have been. It's very well known. People understand the time of year it happens. They understand the amount of entries. It's incredible how many entries we've had this year. So, and also the level of judging. There's quite a few judges that have judged throughout the world. They're from all over the world, so the respect also comes from those that travel to be a part of this event. It's fantastic.
Save the best to last then. Oh, that looks right.
Gorgonzola?
Best Gorgonzola Dolce, yeah?
Gorgonzola Dolce, yes. If we judge the product, these are the faults.
These are the faults?
Yes, there's a fermentazione.
It's fermented.
You see inside?
Yes.
There is the mold.
These pieces are mold.
Yes, all this bottle is mold.
Is that because it's been out of the fridge too long? Or
maybe...
looks like macaroni.
Between the other one, he has a completely different
now this is not
taste.
This is not a good example, but it's the right example.
Between the other one, it's
worth the gold.
The people must eat cheeses. They are good, so we have to find out good cheeses so that the people are able to taste them also. We gave another gold medal to a blue cheese.
This is a blue cheese. Blue cheese is a lovely blue cheese. Lovely and white, lovely texture, lovely aroma.
But sweet. This cheese is sweet.
I always think if you could eat more of it, and then, you know, it's a sign of a good cheese and it's got loads of complex flavours and characteristics. Outstanding, which this one has, for example.
There's a lovely one up there which I've never tasted before, but it has actually a taste of burnt caramel. We're thinking, from a cheese, it's really interesting, it's good. And being here with so many different styles of cheeses makes you wonder, it's an education, what can I stock?